Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic: what's the most unattractive male name? I have a guy in my class whose name is Blado. I mean, he has bland in his name. Baldy Bladai. My time knee. I met a dude named Gerald. Not a crumb of pussy for that poor bastard. No one in my life but our would know me as anything other than John. That's like that meme where you name your kid Lizard so she goes by Liz, but she knows deep down that it's not short for Elizabeth. Pubert. Fun story, my whole family went as the Addams family for Halloween, and naturally as the youngest I was relegated to Pubert Addams. Long story short, it took a while for my ego to recover. Props for immediately knowing where I found the name. Also, I'm so sorry. Festa. I knew a guy named Festus. Festus for the rest of us. Bort. Come along, Bort. My son is also named Bort. We're out of Bort license plates. Fun fact, at Universal Studios, the gift shop outside the Simpsons ride sells Bort souvenir license plates. Bought everything really. Wish I didn't open this thread. Saw my name and now I'm sad. Or Bert, is that you? I'm Bert and now I'm sad too. It's okay Festa, don't feel sad. Eustace. My favorite opening line of a book, from Voyage of the Dawn Treader, there was a boy called Eustace Clarence Scrub, and he almost deserved it. That's it. I'm getting me mallet. A booga booga booga. When I was a teen, Playboy did a survey of names for attractiveness. Mine came in second to last. Stanley. I read this too fast and was like, they have teen Playboy. In hindsight, the worst idea I ever had was when Sports Illustrated for Kids came out, and I thought they should have a swimsuit issue. I didn't want to have those feelings for adult women, I wanted them with someone my age. I was 10 or 11 when I had this brilliant plan, and I understand why it can never be a thing now. Stanley Yatz. I have a nephew named Afiri who always gets mad when I call him Anthony. Almost as mad as I get when I think about how she named him Afiri. Can't find my name, nice. I'm actively trying to find my name lol. Edit, if you wanna find my name you have to find my reply to the comment that mentions it. I've told this story before, and it sounds made up, but my dad's boss's name was Harry Dick. He didn't go by Harold, or anything like that. He went by Harry Dick. My dad was a warrant officer. His boss was a major. Major Harry Dick. Major Dick. It's real. And you'd ask, was he a good dude, like did he have a good sense of humor about it? Nope, no one liked him. He was a major dick. How many dicks we got on this ship anyway? L. Methyl. With his sister Methane. Cousin Methbert. My friend dated a girl in high school whose name was Crystal Meth White. Yes, I am serious. What piece of shit parents. Cletus. The slack-jawed yokel. Some folks will never lose a toe, but then again some folk too. What is your name? Tony. Fuck you, Tony. I went to school with a kid named Shabam. Life could be a dream. Billiam. Seriously. Parents knew if they called him William PPL would just call him Bill, so. Billiam. What is that logic lol? It's pretty good logic. Why is Bill short for William anyway? Will should be short for William and Bill should be short for Billiam. I'm sorry to anyone who's been personally victimized by these comments. That's a pretty long name. According to the lack of dates I've had in my life, Ken. One day you'll find your Barbie. I did, and it was a match forged in hell. She wasn't known for being mentally stable. There is an actual doctor that works / lives near my city named Drive. Loki Skylizard. He was adopted and his parents let him choose his name at around age 8. I couldn't be more serious about this. Look him up. P.S. Maybe this is the wrong thread for this info, but I think it's bad fucking ass. Coolest name ever. Imagine kid choosing his nickname for Fortnite and now it's his name forever. The urologist who did my vasectomy was Drive. Pain. Nice guy. Soft hands. Was his first name Richard? Dick Payne would be an amazing urologist name. Sounds about right for an 8-year-old choosing their own name. When I was about 12 or so I thought of the name Fireweed. Then a year or so later I wanted to be called Spike. Edit, if Spike Fireweed becomes a thing I want royalties, along with the dude who replied to me. Spike Fireweed sounds pretty good NGL. Gaylord is such a stupid name. Unless you're gay. Then it's pretty dope. Yeah, imagine walking into a bar and going, it is I, Lord of the Gays, Gaylord. Gaylord M. Fokker. I have nipples, Greg, can you milk me? Drive. Wet farts. Met a guy named Richard Drizzle, that's unfortunate. There used to be a ASCAR driver named Dick Trickle. Didn't even bother going by Richard. Jim Bob. Joshua Duggar. Okay, but Spurgio. My parents' dog is called Jim Bob. He arrived with the name, so they've readjusted it to Jimothy Robert, he's a cutie. I've always found people named Hunter to be assholes. If you are named Hunter and reading this, I'm sure you are a nice person, but every Hunter I've met has been an asshole. There's a family who lives a few towns over that everyone knows because they named their 3 boys Hunter, Trapper, and Fisher. They are all gargantuan assholes. Edit, just messaged my sibling who actually knew the kids what their names are, and y'all are gonna get a kick out of this. Here's the message: Hunter, Fisher, Trapper, Tanner, and I think Arrow. Not too sure on that one, but the other 4 definitely. There's a Tanner too and possibly Arrow. This is the best day of my life. Damn, missing the prospector and the trader. I'll raise you, Kieran. Scottish Kierans are almost exclusively 12-year uncontrolled assholes. Yep. There's one in my daughter's class, and at the beginning of the year he was making fun of my kid's name. I told her to call him Karen. Then the whole class started calling him that. Probably not my finest parenting moment, telling my kid how to make fun of another kid, but he stopped making fun of her name. It depends on the last name. I knew a kid named Patfees. I was in Job Corps with a kid named Dennis Apius. Like, it's bad enough your last name is Apius. But then you go and name your kid Dennis. Not even Dennis. But Dennis. That's just straight up child abuse. I don't care if that's true or not. Fucking funny. I work with a younger guy named Ibiza. Ebi on my knees till I Scrooge. Maxabilio. Much better than Maximilian, lol. God damn, inflation is taking over names. It's fucking Buford and you all know it. No word of a lie, it somehow hadn't clicked in my brain that there were people called Buford other than that one Fees and Feb character. I dated a girl whose father's name was Orbert. He was an asshole and a raging alcoholic. Or I picture Orberts as cute, chubby grandpas. I picture Orbert as being an upper-class British academic. I picture them as snobbish beaver with a dumb brother called Daggett. My first name is Jacob and my middle is Edward. My friends call me Twilight, haha. Just glad the books came out after high school. Yeah, I had to go all high school with people being like, I'm not on Team Jacob or go Team Edward. And then the Jake from State Farm commercials came out. Know a Dutch dude named Tits? No joke. I knew a Dutch guy called Focko. He had serious reservations about going to any English-speaking countries. Adolf. Africans be like. Just a normal name. My mom's boyfriend's daughter just had a baby and named him Buck Jr. So yeah. I'm also sorry to Buck Sr. Buck Jr.'s dad's name is Dave. I have an ancestor from the 1700s whose name was Skidmore Musey. I used to tell my son he was lucky to have been born before I learned this information. Imagine having to be called Skidmark at school every day. My real name is Tuna, I might win this one. Okay, Jimbo. Jimothy. Sir. That's a first name. Sir. Jay-Z and Beyoncé have a son named Sir. And Jermaine Jackson has a kid named Jamajesty. Yes, Mr. Sir. Egbert. My friends call me Egbert. That's not very nice of them. Oh no, that's my name. My neighbor from Jamaica told us to call him Frank. Somehow his driver's license ends up in my parents' hands, and they find out his real name was Archibald. Apparently he hated it, so he just called himself Frank. Arch or Archie is such a sick name, and he went with Frank. Biff. Guys with this name like to con you on every job that they do for you. Why don't you make like a tree, and get out of here? Lester. Creepy Uncle Lester. Lester the molester. I like my scores like I like my dates, across the street and unaware that they are being watched. Lester Crest. GTA V phone starts ringing. Fenton. Good name for a deer-chasing dog though. Jesus Christ Fenton. For the uneducated Jesus Christ in Richmond Park. Don't mind him, don't madden him, he's turned idiot. Killed our mother, but it weren't his fault. Todd. Who names a baby fucking Todd lol? Why is the carpet all wet, Todd? I don't know, Margot. Every Todd I've met or heard of is an adult. I can't imagine a baby being named Todd. How about a toddler?